American men are stuck in what's been dubbed a friendship recession, with 20% of single men now saying they don't have any close friends. And more than half of all men report feeling unsatisfied with the size of their friend groups.
And then there's me. I am definitely gonna find somebody to animate this eventually, but right now it's just gonna be a video, because I am kind of irritated and I would like to rant. So, winter has not been a good season when it comes to friends for me, at all. It's actually been pretty crappy, not gonna lie. Let's see, I have enough friends. I have enough. I don't need any more. And I've got two types of friends. I've got the types of friends that are there because I want them to be there, and the types of friends that are there for convenience. Like if I needed something at some point, and then they help me out, hey, you're my friend now. Now, the second group of friends is the one that I'm going to talk about today. The reason that winter has not been good for me concerning friends is because I've lost two of them. And both of them were my decision, only one of them was my fault. Okay, let me talk about the one that was definitely my fault. Okay. See, I am this friend, see? She was generally kind of obnoxious, but she was very caring. She was patient, she was kind. She would yell at times, and her voice was so high-pitched it hurt my ears. So that sucked, but you don't just cut somebody off because of that. That's just who they are. They can't help that. The problem came when I messed up, she messed up, we messed up, and did something that friends don't usually do. So, and when you do this specific thing, it definitely changes your perspective of the other person. Things got a little bit intimate, if you know what I mean. And for me especially, but 99% of other cases as well, if you cross that boundary, then you can't really be friends anymore. Well, she and I were already aware that we were not romantically compatible, so we'd crossed the barrier and had nowhere else to go. Naturally, we don't talk anymore. So do not do stuff with your friends, guys. Okay? Don't do anything with your friends that you wouldn't do. Actually, don't do anything with your friends that you could be attracted to that is different than what you would do with friends that you aren't. Anyway, then there's this other friend, and I just cut things off with her today. Let's see. She is irritable. She's rude. She's kind of a pain to be around, but that's just her personality. And again, I don't discriminate about people's personalities. I care about them anyway. She was a convenience friend as well. I promised my friend that if he brought his girlfriend to one of our hangouts, that I would bring somebody else. And I could have just said, oh, I couldn't find anybody. Sorry, we'll just have to make this a 3-person party. But I didn't want to be a liar, so I just started asking random people, and she's the one who randomly fell in. And from then on, I continued that relationship because I knew her at some point. I actually met her at another friend's birthday party. However, sometimes that irritability would be way too much. She'd get way too heated. She'd snap at times. That's what I'm trying to say. And yeah, no. I don't know a man in the world who wants to be around somebody like that. Well, today she snapped a little bit too hard. Said some things that definitely didn't need to be said. And I was trying to help her find a bra because she's a buxom young woman, and she couldn't find anything that could fit her. But because of this experience, see, we were already returning some bras. So we returned them to my card, so I was getting money, and after she did that, she went to GameStop. I said I go to the bathroom, I leave her at the mall. Done and done. Yeah, I understand. I'm very sympathetic when it comes to people's dispositions. I can understand people being more ornery than others, but You're not gonna disrespect me if you ain't got a car. Yeah, I left her butt there. It's okay. It's close to her house. It was raining, but she could walk. It's fine. So that's 2 friends gone in 1 winter. And it's not really a bad thing at all. She doesn't have to complain about me all the time. And I don't have to deal with her mouth. As for the other one, we don't have to have any unsavory tension. And if she needs me to help her out with something, she can call me. We're on good terms, we're just not close anymore. And as for the other friends, they're all still cool. I think those might be the only 2 convenience friends that I had. The others I genuinely liked. The point of this video, besides just being a rant on my part, do not canoodle with your friends. I'm abstinent. I did not go that far. Shh. Anyway. And don't be around people that you don't enjoy being around. It seems like a really simple thing, but actually, it can be a bit difficult. Like, you know, Pooh and Eeyore. Eeyore was depressed, and sometimes he wasn't always up to bat, and that's fine. They still included him because they actually cared about him. You should not judge people because they are a certain way. But if they have anger that is directed at you, whether or not you're the one who caused it, and they can't regulate it, even after you've been friends for a while, then don't entertain that anymore. Heck, I hope that my other friends understand that if they, in their little fits, decide to make personal attacks against me, or threats against me, they will never hear from me again. And they can't do anything about it. Especially not the ones that don't have vehicles. Let's see. Just don't be crappy. That's it. Don't be a crappy person, and your life's gonna be just fine. And as for you guys that are going through a friend recession, at least you got me. I'm just a random guy on your screen, but I do care about you. You need to talk. It may take me a few days, maybe even a week or 2, but I will reply. You post any problem you have in the comments, and I will reply to you. I have a Discord, I have an Instagram. Go ahead and communicate with me if you need to. I got your back. I just didn't have this chick's back because she was not finishing that sentence. Anyway, that was my little rant for the day. You are loved, you're appreciated, you're gonna do amazing things. I'm out. Peace.